So year-end planning for practices.
Yep, it puts a lot of practices in a bad position if they don't have planning for it.
That's true.
People go into vacation brain or holiday brain, and they don't want to do anything but holiday stuff. And that can paralyze the business. It could also paralyze the patients from coming in the business. They need some incentive to get in. Yeah. We've always come up with solutions for that.
We have, yeah. You know, I think that there is a misconception that people don't want to come in during the holidays or people don't want to work during the holidays. I feel like there's a misconception out there because to me, during the holidays, people have more time off. And so they finally can get in for their appointment instead of coming in after work. When they're all tired and exhausted from work, they can come in the middle of the day. They have greater times that they come in. So I think there's an actual opportunity at the end of the year, right, that can be captured upon. You just have to think outside the box.
Well, we've proven that. We've actually had it happen that way. The main ingredient is to make it fun in the office. So when they're in there getting well and strengthening their back and changing their posture, that they're having fun when they're doing it. We create a holiday atmosphere in there that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you know, what we would do is go, well, if we become part of their holidays, like part of the holiday festivities, then they will include us into their holidays. And in speaking to that, now we always started in December. I know we're halfway through December now, but that's okay because I think as we're getting closer to Christmas, people are really in the holiday spirit. And so what we would do is we would have food out. Every day we would have some kind of light food out, but one day a week, towards the end of the week, we'd always put heavier appetizers out, like cheese and crackers and fruit and stuff like that. Because the idea was that during the holiday season, people like to eat and they think about food. And so if you can become part of that where, oh, this is the holidays, so I'm going to eat, they will come in. And not only that, but they will look forward to coming in. And so we always did that with food is what we did. And then Christmas music. We always played Christmas music.
That's
so that they felt that was part of the festivities,
So if you create the atmosphere in your office the correct way, these patients are going through a care plan, and it's a care plan to fix their problem, not just to get rid of their pain. So you're not going to be dealing with a lot of people in pain. There will be some people in pain there, but being in pain and in that environment, we know the studies show it lightens the pain. The pain becomes more tolerable. So people will actually enjoy, if you create the right atmosphere, coming into your office during the holidays. And so we always were busy during the holidays. What I would tell people who told me in the past, oh, well, you know, when Thanksgiving hits, there's nobody's coming in until January. And I would always tell them, well, then you better make all your money in September and October because you still got to eat. But we never had that problem. We always had contests for different things.
Well, I think, too, is that what you're basically saying is that it's the holidays, people don't want to come in and people don't want to work, right? Remember, what we say is what we think. Which means somebody who says people don't want to come in, it's you don't want to come in kind of thing. And a lot of business owners think that way. And because they have this misconception of that, a lot of business owners slow down, they slow their marketing down. That's a huge opportunity for everybody. Because the people who don't slow down, who keep their marketing going, right, and are actually going stronger during the holiday season, actually do better, and they slide into the new year way stronger than the people that say, you know what, nobody wants to come in, I'm going to cut my hours back, I'm going to be slower, right, I'm going to just whatever, right? You're actually missing an opportunity at this time of year because the majority of business owners are thinking that way, and therefore there's an opportunity to capture what we would say the market share at that point.
Most of our clients follow our protocols that we've created years ago, decades ago, and those protocols included chiropractic and rehab. And the chiropractic and the rehab both require repeated treatments. The most important aspect of any care plan is the frequency of the care plan. And so instead of looking at it as 3 times a week, we say, well, just look at it 12 times a month. Well, I'm going away at Christmas week. Okay, good. Come in one day extra the week before and one day extra the week you get back, and you're only missing one day that way.
Totally.
And you're minimizing. I got that from when I used to do martial arts, and my instructor was like, you can't not work out. Like, if you get in a ring, you're going to get your head knocked off. We had to figure out when we could work out so we could get it in, and this is the same way.
Well, you know, speaking to that, Christmas and New Year's this year land in the middle of the week. So people have off on Christmas Day, but you've got Thursday and Friday after Christmas.
That's right. And
full opportunity.
Most people are off, and they go, oh, you know, what am I going to do today? Especially if you're in the north where the weather's not that great. I remember a lot of patients going, yeah, I figured I'd come by here and get some holiday treats and get treated and then go to my brother's house. And
exactly.
It became part of their routine.
So the opportunity really at this time of year is include your patients in on your holiday. Make them part of the holiday festivities, and you know what? Your staff is going to love it. The staff is going to love coming to work. You're going to love coming to work because instead of having your 8 to 10 hours a day at work away from the holiday fun, you are part of the holiday fun.
Yeah.
Your practice will actually grow during the holiday season.
What's the definition of work we just heard? The origin of the word work?
What is it?
Completion of intentions. Who doesn't like to complete their intentions?
Completion of an intention to a finished product.
So if you can accomplish that over the holidays, that's why people like to do a puzzle or a model at a holiday, because it's cold and wintry and nothing to do outside. And you're going, if I make this model over the holidays, I'll feel like I did
That's
something.
such a boy thing.
Yeah, I love
That is
doing
so
that
not
stuff.
a girl thing.
But you can do it with your patients too. Get them better.
This is true.
And your patients can say, I actually got better over the holidays. I came out of the last year stronger than I went into it.